he'll continue to roll teams over.
This guy's basically American now. He's ours. We're claiming him on this July 4th. It is awesome.
But he's not only going to score goals, he's going to work on the defensive side as well and pressuring those opponents. So look for him to...
Everybody wants a piece of Lionel Messi. Lex, what have you noticed from his game and maybe his movement?
Field 4-4-2 at times, 4-3-3. Really defensively, it's to get some structure around Lionel Messi up top. When he just kind of hangs out, the rest of the team defend.
This is the knockout round. They're claimed to be considered the greatest men's international team of all time. We are underway with Argentina. They held on by the skin of their teeth in the dying moments, including a Mexican penalty kick that was in. Top scorer in the tournament, just left it behind him there. And then DePaul gets through, hands it off. Lautaro Martinez beaten to DePaul gets through, hands it off. Lautaro Martinez beaten to it by Angelo Preciado. The opening match of the World Cup a year and a half ago, and he took this job last spring. Sort of a funny switch that he's been in charge entire history. They've never won a knockout stage game at a World Cup. This is rarefied. Moises Caicedo all by himself, and he got poked away from behind just before he was going to shoot, it looked like. And Emiliano Martinez able to collect. Out through Preciado, at least for the first moment. Hendry Paez, hands to clear, has it blocked in. Has to be hooked away by Felix Torres, 4-year-old all-time leading scorer for Ecuador. Is this going to be his final Copa America appearance? McAllister, and that was Carlos Gruezo of the San Jose box trying to get a cross in, blocked by Lisandro Martinez, who couldn't do anything short. It's hooked in. There's Romero up full. Good tackle by McAllister. Second touch as well. Then Caicedo steps in. That's waved away. That's not going to be given as a foul. Then it's out. It's going to be an Argentine trying to lump it forward. Long run for Jeremy Sarmiento. And that ball did just go out. Another Sarmiento for Enter Valencia. He goes down. Paez late to the second ball. Romero clean tackle. Preciado. Lautaro Martinez into the middle. This is Sarmiento cutting it back. Sarmiento kick save. Emiliano Martinez. Caicedo first to the loose ball, and that one's blasted over in the end by the teenager Kendry Paez. It's forced wide off the first touch. He cuts it in the middle. It's looped onto the roof of the net. Onside or not as he brings it down. Preciado pokes it away. Flag staying down. Oh, and the flag does now come up. Martin Sopi just in Capier's cross in. Valencia in the area. It in, stabbed away. It's held in. Nothing at into the middle. Enzo Fernandez further along. Cleared away. On Carlos Gruezo sends that cross in all the way along. It's going to be fired. Bars Alexis McAllister. That was closed down. And then Valencia stepping in. He gets fouled. Important step there by Pacho to break that up to Emiliano Martinez. Lina from the end line sends that cross into the middle. The header is looping wide. Enzo Fernandez, best look of the game for Argentina. As Molina couldn't return it cleanly, knocked away by Capier. Messi in swinger, takes a flick, free header, and did that go across the line? It sure looks like it did. The officials are conferring right now as Lisandro Martinez celebrates. The referee is going to go to the assistant referee. They do not have goal line technology here at Copa America. It's given, penalty for Ecuador. The same look as just a few moments ago. This time it's given on the field and a chance from the penalty spot for Ecuador to tie this game.
No, it hits to the near post. It's Franco who gets down and flicks that one up. Look, if you don't give the first one, I don't know how you can give this one. DePaul's got his hand tucked into his chest here. Oh, unless it hits his right one.
Here we go. Off the post. Back in. Did Martinez get a touch? He did. It's out for a corner. Boy, Martinez. Martinez went the wrong way completely, but Valencia couldn't get it in.
And they're just checking this, by the way, to make sure that he was on his line. It looked like he was creeping up. It looked like Emi Martinez, I was watching, he took a couple of stutter steps, so it's going to be interesting when that ball comes off the foot of Ener Valencia. They're going to have a pretty clear, watch him here, creeping up. Yes, his right leg is back behind the line.
Inside the box when it was taken, so they won't even get a corner out of it.
Around for so.
Oh, a slip at the back. Rodriguez picks it up. Jordi Caicedo has it now. Caicedo then blasts it into the outside netting on a wonderful opportunity gifted to Ecuador in the 90th minute.
Yeah, just a miscommunication at the back there with, as this ball comes around, that little touch there, and then backpedaling, loses his footing, Romero does, and there was just a hesitation there about...
What it's worth, that one's whistled as a foul. Quickly back into play for Moises Caicedo. Comes back to the right, man down for Argentina, they're just gonna play on. Cutting it inside, crossing it, takes the flick, it's in! Ecuador have scored in stoppage time! Kevin Rodriguez got ahead to it! Incredibly, the game is tied!
They were delaying things. Argentina ready for business. So important, the first kick. That's why Messi goes. You set the tone for the rest of the shootout. Huge moment for Argentina here.
Against 37-year-old Alexander Dominguez, who again won 3 penalty shootouts with his club team last year. Panenka's off the top of the bar into the roof of the net. Messi missed.
Oh my goodness. Talk about setting the tone, and Lionel Messi looked so calm and focused, had a clear plan of what he wanted to do, which was the Panenka, and he just chipped it too much off the crossbar and over.
Saved!
Listen, we talk so often for Lionel Messi and what this team is doing for them, but it always needs players to step up around, and this is why this team has been so successful. Martinez just so good at reading.
Martinez, as a sub, taking in the second round, makes it.
Against a 6'5" goalkeeper, you need every bit of that corner, and it's
Career shootouts for his country. Alan Minda now, 21 years of age, just his 8th ever game for his country, taking in the second round in front of 70,000 fans in Houston. Saved again!
You watch him in the net for a penalty shootout. It's almost like he expects to save every single one. Same thing again. Look at that left hand up above his body. But as Mina had committed to it, he's down, head over the top. Martinez is already there. He saw it. Same thing. He gives the shimmy to the left, saying, I know you're going right. Boom, hand is up. Advantage back to Argentina.
As you said, if it's possible to be a World Cup winner and play for Liverpool and be an unsung hero, Alexis McAllister is that man, and he takes now in the third round for Argentina. And scores!
That's a great penalty. Just the focus, the concentration, and you saw how long he just collected himself before he took the penalty. Extreme focus. A little bit of a prayer as well from Argentina. Look at that, just
the first two. John Yeboah is from Germany, might have been playing for the Germans at the Euros. He switched to Ecuador this year, and he delivers, and boy, did they need him to.
They needed to, because Argentina were building that momentum. And Emi Martinez that time actually started far to the right of his goal, was daring him to put it in that corner. Well, Yeboah did. That's a great finish. You see, he quickly shuffled back in there, and he called his bluff. Said, yeah.
Argentina on the verge of victory. Yes!
It didn't feel like the cleanest of strikes. No, it certainly wasn't. You saw the chalk coming up from the penalty spot. Kind of hits into the middle of it, but it doesn't matter.
The right way. It just came off the top of his left knee, didn't it? But now, a chance to win it for Nico Otamendi, 36 years old. Second most senior member of this squad behind Lionel Messi. Otamendi to send them to the semifinals. He does! Argentina prevail. Pushed to the absolute brink by Ecuador, but the champions do enough, and they are on to the Copa America semifinals.